What's up, guys? My name is Miles.
And my name is Fez.
And this is The Commodity.
And today we're taking a look at PETRONAS Raya 2022 366 Hari Ke-123 Hard Stop Episode 2.
Guys, we did episode... Goodness. You're on point with that mute button.
Yeah.
Guys, we did the original episode 1 to this five-ish months ago. And you guys loved it. We couldn't wait for episode 2 to come out. Obviously, we have been on an Australian binge for quite some time. We didn't hit episode 2. And we just realized today that there's an episode 4 already.
So I thought there was only supposed to be 3 episodes. I mean, you definitely correct me down below if I was right or wrong. But I thought it was 3 days of the year that is part of the Raya.
I think Hari is just... like happy. Like
well, I
happy,
mean the Raya.
So.
I meant Raya.
Right.
Thank you.
So with that being said, I think what we're gonna do is like episode 2 this week, episode 3 next week, and then episode 4 and
the
then
following week. Yeah.
But
Malaysia, the Philippines, now the UK and Australia are all gonna be on rotation.
Yeah, we're back on rotation game, baby. So. With that being said, let's go ahead and thank today's sponsor. We were pretty skeptical when we were first introduced to the bone conduction audio technology, but the Ouya bone conduction waterproof headphones took that skepticism away pretty quickly. These IP68 rated headphones are perfect for people like us that enjoy every second that they can get in the water, but also want to enjoy music as well. Being made of lightweight titanium materials, they are super comfortable and won't cause earaches after long usage like traditional headphones. Not only do they support Bluetooth, but they also have 16 gigabytes of memory to download music onto the headphones themselves. That way you can listen to music underwater without Bluetooth connection issues. If you want to get a pair for yourself or a friend, click our affiliate link below in the description. Alright guys, and also before we hop in, if you would go ahead and give us a thumbs up, it truly helps us out in getting these videos out to more people. Also, if you would go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell notification icon, that way you guys can stay informed on our future videos. And if you'd like to help support the channel even more and get an exclusive YouTube short shout out, click that join button down below.
Let's do it. I'm excited. I do remember this, and then when I saw the suggestion originally, I think it's been like a month or so since this suggestion came out because we haven't hit it. And of course, just suggest more videos down in the, well, not down in the description, in our link to our Discord down in the description. Go suggest some videos there. So.
Yes.
I promise you, we're going to need to be able to find them.
Yeah. May we have the courage to love wholeheartedly. Salamat Hari Raya Idil Fitri. Sorry if I mispronounced that.
Idil Fitri. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Mak cakap, nak buat satu benda tu, niat kena betul. Semoga niat aku nak kahwin diperkenankan.
Pagi, Bos Puji.
That's dope.
Sikit je lagi tu. Jom redah.
Apa lagi kalau untuk Ayu?
Cari gapo, dek?
So salesy.
Ayu?
Tapi sebelum nak cari cincin tu Rano, kenalah tahu cinta hati tu Rano.
They're like, oh my god, like he's really about to get sold.
Yeah. So
They're like this, the people that have been in sales,
yeah,
watching somebody get sold.
yeah. Like she is so like the way she's kind of going about it. At least in the U.S., it's very stereotypical salesy.
Yeah.
Like just the verbiage, just the way you sound and the way you act.
But before we do that, let's go ahead and have a seat and talk about this.
100. I do that every day. I'm here to take a look at a RV. Awesome. My name's John. What's yours? Awesome. Shake their hands. All right. Go ahead and have a seat over here. and I'll be right with you. I'm going to grab my inventory sheet.
And they're thinking in their head, like, no, we just wanted to go out there and look by ourselves.
But right now it's and if they said that, oh, we just want to go walk out, it's 105 degrees outside right now. Do you really? And it's 120
Fahrenheit.
to 130 degrees Fahrenheit inside the RVs. Do you really want to go do that?
Right.
No, I didn't think so. And it's funny, I'm just trying to help people out.
Yeah.
Orang dia macam mana?
Right, girl.
Orang dia lembut,
She's rich.
tapi hati dia kental.
Nice transition.
Biar betik kita masuk sini.
Kesian ni burung-burung ni. Ada sayap tapi tak boleh terbang.
Habislah kalau kantoi. Ayu tak takut ke?
Takut? Kenapa nak takut? Fauzi kan ada?
Cepatlah. Aku jaga pintu, okey?
Why would I be afraid? I've got you. Okay, I'll be right here.
Yeah, I'll be outside. Put a lot of money into this.
Yeah. Well, it's Petronas.
I know.
Ayu memang berani. Bebaskan burung-burung tu dari sarang penyelundup.
Dulu saya ni penakut. Tapi hari tu, Ayu dah bebaskan saya dari ketakutan.
Uish, dramanya.
Barulah namanya cinta.
Akak ada cincin molek untukmu.
Don't be a fatty.
Hak ni, lambai kasih sayangmu pada Ayu. Ayu tengok ke cincin ni. Ayu teringat kamu. Are you ready, dear?
Oh.
Assalamualaikum anak teruna. Dah jumpa dah?
Dapat, Kak. Cilik. Molek. Beret.
Alhamdulillah.
Hey, at least she kept it basic and she didn't just pull out some like
Over the top.
huge diamond ring.
So, quick question. Okay, so is it for marriage? Is that what the ring is for?
I think
Because I don't
so.
think they've said anything about
They
it.
haven't.
So, quick question. Maybe y'all can answer. Do y'all think or do y'all know that this is for a wedding? And in the States we have weird rules. Like they're spoken, but they should be unspoken. Like the amount of money you spend on a ring.
And I don't even remember.
It's
what it
supposed
is.
to be
It's like
3 months
salary.
of salary.
Yeah.
To cost. So if you make,
But that's stupid.
if you make 60 grand every 3 months, that's a $60,000 ring.
Right. It's so
if
dumb.
you're famous and you're making $1 million to $2 million, that's a ring. And then if you're somebody that's in a low income bracket, that's like a $300 ring.
Right.
Not really. That's like
No, I mean it's like a $3,000 ring.
$3,000 to $6,000 ring, which is still outrageous. I was making
The most I'd spend on a ring, and
I spent about $5 grand on my.
the most I'd spend is maybe 10, and it's got to be like, I gotta feel it. I gotta look at that ring and like, damn. I feel that.
I
ring.
want to see that ring every single time I see my wife.
Right.
That is the ring I need to see.
Right.
But no, like I like when I bought my ex-wife her ring, I felt her out. We went and looked together, and I was like, "What do you think about this?" And I just understood what cuts she liked, and they always have to have at least a diamond. Hers had bezeled diamonds on the side, and then it was a 4 smaller carat diamonds to make 1 carat. And my goal was at my 20th anniversary, which we missed by 5 years, I was going to replace those 4 smaller diamonds with 1 big 1 carat
Right.
diamond. So, but we didn't get there. So
Don't hurry.
For her, anyways, not for me. That was gonna cost a lot of money. I was gonna get like flawless. I,
I didn't make it to my 1 year, so
we all have issues.
yeah.
Ni balik cepat tau. Kau tak sabar ni. Tahun ni nak terima menantu.
Cerita saya tak berakhir di sini. Kerana sebenarnya, ia baru nak bermula.
Wait, was the first part in the first video?
I don't think so. Okay, so this is previous. They were on the bus.
Oh yeah.
Okay, remember, it was like a crash or something.
Yes.
And that was it. Like, and
Yeah.
then episode over.
Yeah, and then several months later,
They met up again, like
Yeah.
the lady right here.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I remember now. Like if you hit something, shouldn't you go
Hari tu
forward?
kamu ada dalam bas yang kemalangan tu kan? Saya pun ada situ juga, saya tolong.
算了，你开心就好，我不会阻止你了。
我也想知道其他人怎么了。
Bang! Nanti! Bang! Kita naik bas sama-sama kan hari tu? Zee!
Oh, ya. Saya puji. Nasib baik awak tak ada apa-apa. Mak awak macam mana?
That's
Saya dah
right.
tak jumpa mak sejak kemalangan hari itu. Saya ingat-ingat lupa dia merajuk pasal apa.
Sebenarnya saya pun tak pandai nak pujuk mak saya. Janji
Notice
nak
the
sambung
towers in the background.
dengan dia. Tapi cincin pun dah tak ada.
Oh, cincin.
He's like,
Sebab ni lah.
she's like, oh,
Saya cari
I have
awak.
your ring.
Mak, puji dah boleh kahwin. Tak
Yeah, so
sanggup
it's to get married.
depan mata. Terima kasih.
Oh,
Bro,
ninja
she's good luck.
style.
You need to put that on her.
Jangan terlepas lagi. Jaga baik-baik jodoh depan mata awak tu.
He's like, I'm walking this time. I'm not taking the bus.
Bye-bye.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Ya Allah. Puji. Risau Ayu.
Jangan risaulah. Tangan je KO. Hati okey lagi.
She's got a good smile.
Mhm.
Ayu tahu.
Puji Ayu.
Ayu cakap lah.
Ayu dapat tempat untuk program sukarela mentor dekat Romping untuk komuniti orang asli. Puji tahu kan? Ini memang impian Ayu daripada dulu lagi.
Puji percaya yang Ayu akan jadi seorang mentor yang terbaik sekali.
Tapi itulah, maksud Ayu kahwin cepat. Puji pun tahu kan, yang Ayu percaya pendidikan mampu bebaskan anak-anak dari kemiskinan.
You can still
Jadi
get
soal kahwin
married.
tu Ayu tak terlintas langsung dalam fikiran Ayu buat masa sekarang ni.
Ah, but she ain't
Ayu
feeling
kena
it.
kerja keras sikit, kumpul duit lebih untuk ulang alik jumpa dengan budak-budak ni.
To and fro.
Mencabar juga.
Puji dah pasang niat nak bina masjid dengan Ayu. Tapi Allah bagi Puji ujian macam ni. Entahlah.
So have you ever felt like you're in that situation? Not necessarily to that extreme of ready to get married. Like, but to be perfectly honest, I feel like he's kind of skipping a few steps in the relationship?
Well, see, that's the thing. We don't know if they've been through those steps. We don't know if they're like dating and if they've like been together for a long time.
She wouldn't say that like that if they had been dating.
See, and that's what I'm thinking. But we don't know.
But we have to have the assumption.
Right.
We have to assume one way or the other. They've either been dating.
But I've also got to assume that like if he's going out and buying this ring, like.
But that's what I'm saying. I've heard of people doing that kind of stuff.
But he's known her since she was like a kid.
Yeah, but that's the problem. He's so hard in the friend zone, and she hasn't came to that light. There's always, in every movie, there's that point where it's like she's running for this one guy, but her best friend is in love with her.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I just watched Miss what's it called? Miss Marvel TV series on Disney Plus, and her best friend, and she was Muslim too. Ironically, he wasn't though, but I think they were kind of part of the community, and he was in love with her, but she met a guy that he also had powers. But she was into it, and he kept on walking in, and they were kissing or holding hands or, like, kind of embracing each other in one way or the other. And it's always, but would it be weird for him to skip a few steps and just be like, hey, I've known you your entire life.
In our culture, yes.
Marry me?
Yeah, no, obviously, in our culture, I feel like there's some kissing and hand holding and dating before you get to that
Okay,
point.
yeah, that's a great question.
But
actually.
It could be a cultural thing.
Is it a cultural thing that you skip our traditional steps? Our traditional steps is you meet somebody, you take them out, you get to know them, typically for a good period of time. Yeah. For me, I dated 5 years before I got married.
Yeah, I mean, some people. But I
would say the average is probably between a year to 2 years, probably.
I'd say average, year to maybe 2 years.
Year to maybe 3. I don't know.
But it's usually dating.
This became very normal to move in together before you get married.
Move in before you get married, so which obviously is against
a lot of religions.
A lot of religions.
Technically, even Christianity, which we claim, which we both are Christians, but at the same time, we don't. I lived with my ex-wife before we got married because we wanted to see what it was like to live with each other before we made that big step. Because we wound up this way, anyways. But I mean, it could have been a lot shorter.
Yeah, exactly.
Not for him, but for me.
Yeah, no. Well, mine was 3 years before we got married.
No, but I'm saying after you got married.
Unfortunately, it just was gone like that.
Things sometimes don't work out.
I say unfortunately, and fortunately.
Bila kita tak dapat apa yang kita mahu, kantinya kita dapat apa yang kita perlu. Redha dengan kekecewaan tu, Puji. Baru lulus ujian.
That's what you have to do. We've all been there. Right now.
Berat betul rasanya ujian Ramadan kali ini.
That stinks. She's like, there goes my paycheck.
Yep.
Jangan lari. Kena api nanti. Ya Allah.
Allah. Dek. Mak. Terima kasihlah bantu Puji. Buatkan menu istimewa ni untuk kawan Puji.
Harap-harap jadilah ya.
InsyaAllah jadi.
Nampak macam sedap. Ayu telefon Puji tak angkat. Tak call balik pun.
Puji cuma nak buat kejutan.
Ayu memang terkejut pun. Ayu rasa banyak sangat. Puji Ayu tak boleh.
Ayu, semua duit tu.
Wait, so he just sent her money?
Ooh, that's what that $6,000. So instead of the ring,
He returned the ring and then
KRM, he put it towards just supporting her. Man, that's a hard swing. That might change her. She'll either think it's too much and be
like 1,500.
Doesn't matter.
No, I know. It's still like, I mean, you're just giving away money.
You put a comma in there, that's a lot of money. I don't care what denomination it is, except for rupees. Isn't that what's in Russia right now? You can put all the commas in the world you want, and it ain't worth anything.
Yeah.
But seriously, like, I think this is like going to show how much he truly cares for her, because that's a huge step,
right? Like
in a friendship.
Instead of being selfish and being like, "Will you marry me?" It's instead of saying, "I want you to stay here with me," it's here.
I want you to be happy.
I want you to be happy.
And that's the ultimate goal. Like, okay, so I hate to admit it. So we got a new receptionist at my job.
Her kid watches this.
Not religiously.
Okay.
Not like every episode. And I hope she does.
Okay.
So we got a new receptionist, and she's beautiful. I fell head over heels the instant I saw her. And all I want to do is try to make her happy. Like, I just want to take her out on a date. That's my ultimate goal. And nothing ever works. So I kind of feel like he does. I mean, to a much lower degree, because I'm infatuated. He's in love. And, you're just like, what does it take for me to show that I just want to show you that I can make you happy? Or I will do everything in my power to make you happy. Because obviously I can't make you happy. I can do my best.
Happy.
Because I bought her food. I wanted to take her. I bought baseball tickets, and I just wound up having to give them away. I did a lot to try. And so I've kind of had to give up at this point, because I'm not going to send her any number of money with commas in it, because we ain't there yet. But if I knew her my entire life, I guarantee I'd throw her, if she was trying to do something big like this, I would support her in a heartbeat.
Right.
So.
Untuk impian Ayu, Puji nak Ayu bantu budak-budak semua tu terbang tinggi. Tak mampu bagi sayap, bagi skuter pun jadilah.
Going for that kiss.
Puji kena tahu, sejauh mana pun burung tu terbang, satu hari dia akan pulang ke sarang.
It's not the words I would want to hear, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of selfish on her part, because she kind of just said, like, wait for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Puji nak minta maaf sangat dekat Mak. Puji tak dapat nak tunaikan janji dekat Mak.
Bila Allah tu ambil sesuatu daripada genggaman kita, kita bersabar, berdoa untuk yang lebih baik. Pastinya dia akan gantikan yang lebih baik untuk kita. Puji ada hati yang ikhlas. Mak bangga dengan anak Mak.
Selamat Hari Raya, Mak.
Selamat Hari Raya, Nak.
Makanlah lah Mila. Asyik makan ni je.
Oi, sabar-sabar. Datang lambat dia nak cepat. Dimsum datang. Makan. Semua dimsum dah sampai. Kejap lah. Ada rangkul.
Nak serasa.
Hello. Dekat mana? Saya nampak.
No, that's the girl that found the ring.
Puji,
Oh, yeah.
selamat Hari Raya.
Selamat Hari Raya. Wow, Zee. Ayu ni awak.
Ayu.
Do you think they're going to wind up
I wouldn't be mad at him.
getting married? And then she shows up and realizes what she lost.
I wouldn't be mad at him for it.
I wouldn't be either. And he deserves to be happy. He wants her to be happy, and you know, you leave. And I'm not saying to leave, because he could have easily gone with her.
Exactly.
It's okay for the guy to support the woman's job.
Right.
Like I always tell everybody, and I even told, going back to the same girl, I want to see you successful. I don't want somebody that just thinks that they have to stay at home to live that traditional housewife lifestyle. I want you to be whatever you can be to the utmost.
Like, girl, if you're making 3 times as much as I am, I'm all for it.
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
or if you're more educated, or if you're more athletic, whatever you do better than me, I am proud of you for it. There's no reason that toxic masculinity should not be in a relationship.
Right.
You know, if you feel like you're the man, you got to be the man. You got to make more money. You gotta
shit at home and watch my kids while I go do the hard work.
And I expect dinner at the table when I get home, woman. No, none of that stuff. Not in my relationships. Not in his relationships. That's just an old way of thinking, at least in the U.S. So,
right.
That's what I kind of see coming. Like, she's also very supportive. I mean, she keeps on showing up and showing up. And he might head over heels, like realize, hey, she's a... Because, I mean, to think there's one for everybody, that's crazy to think, because the world has 8 billion people. I promise you, there's more than one.
Well, there's only one for me, but go ahead.
I don't love you that way. We're friends.
That's not what I was saying. Oh, no.
Adam. Dia yang panggil ambulans masa kemalangan hari itu.
Dia ni? Ya Allah. Adam.
The one who called the ambulance.
Kalau awak tak ada hari itu, tak tahulah apa jadi kat kita orang. Terima kasih banyak, Adam. Mak!
Ya.
Ni lah Adam. Orang yang selamat puji itu.
Cepat masuk.
Maaf.
Kenapa, Adam?
Sebenarnya kan, kemalangan tu
because of him.
Berpuncak daripada saya.
Oh wow, that's a weird place to come out about.
That is so weird. To be continued. But why? Why would they do that?
So he wasn't on the actual...
He wasn't on it. He also... But he was the one that called. So they were under the impression that he's the one that called the ambulance for them to save them. They did not know that he was the one that caused the accident.
I mean, accidents happen. Now, if he was being dumb, drinking and driving, those kind of things, then, you know, that's on him. But accidents happen. You can...
That was just the weirdest plot twist.
I know.
Like, that was so a weird
random
plot twist. I'm down for it.
Yeah,
I mean, now I'm ready for part 3. It's already out. I'm going to watch it next.
Yeah,
Not
absolutely.
really. I'm going to watch it next week when you guys watch it with
Here
us.
in a few days.
Yeah.
But, no, that was a serious twist. That really kind of kicked my thought process out.
I'm really glad that it took us back to the first video, though.
Yes.
And gave us that refreshment.
Because I really... It's been months. I didn't remember.
But as soon as it showed, like, them on the bus, it hit me like, oh, they crashed. And, like...
Yeah.
So... And it gave the story with the ring. Because that was one thing we were confused about, was the ring flying in the first one.
The lack of, like... Well, I mean, obviously they had to skip a huge portion of the story, but it seems like everybody would have rushed to the hospital if they found out that he was in an accident. You know what I mean?
Right, like even she, the girl he was going to propose to, even she didn't even know about the accident, or I'm assuming, because he showed up and she was like, what happened? Like, you worry me. You know? So, and they looked like they had, it looked like super futuristic. You got these cool phones, so obviously you could have texted her and told her like he almost died.
This is crazy.
We'll find out, you know, next on episode 3. So,
guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. We definitely did. But, you know.
I got nothing else.
Okay, I was just making sure, because this was an intense one. This was really, really good. I mean, the first one was intense because it abruptly, you know, just at the cliffhanger, hardcore. But thankfully, I'm kind of glad we waited a little bit because now we can.
This is like season 2.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly what it is. This is the season finale of every season.
Right.
You know what I mean? Cliffhanger. But guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you want to see our future videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. And if you want to support us directly, hit that join button. And with that being said,
my name is Miles.
And my name is Fez.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace.
Out.